Hello, and welcome back to Let's Solo Dungeon Defenders. I am CrimsenOverlord, and we are 3 levels away from beating the initial game. There are supposed to be 4 DLCs after that. I only have 3 because I'm playing on Xbox. And as of a month ago, the 4th one was not available on Xbox. And, yeah, it's been a month since the last time I played Dungeon Defenders. And I'm not connected to Xbox Live. So, I guess I'll check later. Got a little while to go before I actually need it. And I can never remember where the mana is on this map. Ooh, look at that creepy guy hiding in there. I never noticed that before. Alright, so up here we have one more. Oh, it's up there, okay. Got a little turned around here, didn't I? So, I'm still playing on medium. I hope. Yes. Didn't even occur to me to look till just now. Okay. It's probably faster if I just jump. Or not. Now, what would be funny as heck is if I lost all my mana doing that. Alright, now there are multiple ways to do this. I have not found a very good one for soloing. I like to start with this because it gets a good range on both sides. Unfortunately, there are 2 ways they can come from this side, so you kind of have to watch it on the first round. And let me check, are there wyverns in the first round? There don't seem to be, but these are really hard to protect without getting hit. I mean, they're not too difficult to protect overall, but without them getting hit, that's difficult. And there are 2 directions here they can come from, and it goes uphill. So I find that's a little difficult to guard this side. This is where I spend most of my time usually. I think if I put one of these here, I can't see. Let's try this again. It's got the range to shoot up, but I don't know if it has the ability to shoot up. So I might just put it right behind it for now. And let's see, we've got 140 left. Nothing that way. Eh. Alright. Wait, not this side. I can shore up this side. That should be okay over there. And then I am not going to use this guy. Actually, you know what? I'll pull out my level 62 monk here, because he's a good support class and he needs to level up. Everybody else except him is at level 70. Well, I suppose it's possible that one of the characters is level 68. That would be my Huntress, who, funnily enough, was one of the first characters I used in this game. I actually made all 4 characters immediately, as soon as I started the game. And then I just started playing with her first as a solo character because I thought the traps would be fun to just do by myself. Turns out they're not great for solo play, but they are awesome. I mean, they're useful for solo play, but not as a solo character. You know, if you have other characters to back her up, she's fine. She's a little difficult if she's the only one you're using. What am I waiting for? Did one of you get... Oh, you got past, sir. Get him sprinkles. Good job. Now, where's everybody else? I've already lost my bonus, so I might as well do that. Come on. I don't generally mess with that stuff because it's not really worth messing with the equipment and whatnot. Yep, just slide right through there. Where is the thingy? I always forget where this is. Come out, Overlord. And then we will shore up this wall here. And then we will sit there. They are wyverns. Completely random location where they come to. Okay. So what I usually do is I just throw up as close as possible. Right there is usually good. A magic missile on each of these, you know, for this second wave. And then if I've got the, you know, as I go through and get more mana, then I add more stuff. And they're gonna take damage, but at least they won't die. And I like to do one of these right about there, so it's less likely to get killed, but it's also out in the open. Okay. And I need to do some stuff mid-game, or mid-round anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think I'm gonna try something along the lines of a fireball tower up here. There's not... A good thing to do up here is a slow aura. I like that. Really want to have to defend this too much, so lightning. So I just try to get basic defenses. If it's a map that I have trouble with, I'll just grab the basic defenses, and then the extra stuff yep, the extra stuff like auras and whatnot I'll grab afterwards. I think I moved too fast to pick up the mana, that's what I think. Something like here, sometimes I like to throw up a magic blockade just in case anybody gets up here, they don't walk right through. So I have time to deal with them. Hi, buddy. Okay, lots of mana down here for me to pick up. Try not to get seen by those guys that explode, because if they see you, they will light their fuse. Well, that harpoon's working a little bit better than it usually does. So who's left? Just you two down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the forge, because it's theoretically going to end in a second. Let's watch him die on the map. As a side note, these statues are really awesome. I like the artwork in this game. And we're gonna go with Crimson, because I want to throw up an aura. I wish I could just throw like a random electric aura on top of a crystal. That'd be nice. So we're gonna go with an ensnare aura right here, and a strength drain aura, because those will keep that from having issues. And I'm trying to decide if I want traps or not. Really good traps right here, because you can summon most traps underneath the crystal, are the traps that do like massive damage to a single enemy, just so when a wyvern comes, it like destroys the wyvern in one hit. But on higher difficulties, that's not really that useful. And I think I'll just go with ensnare auras here to kind of keep the enemies from piling up in the later waves. I might as well grab the mana while I'm down here. It'll also keep the explosive guys from making their way to the actual barrier. And then I have, what do I have, 12 mana, or 12 defense units left. So, I got a new monitor, by the way, so I can actually read. I know it doesn't really help you guys much, but I am saving towards the high def capture card, so you guys will be able to, when I start playing games that look nice, aside from this one looks nice, but when I start playing most of my next gen games, you'll be able to, they'll look nicer for you, because, you know, it's not really fair to you guys. It's my choice if I can't read. It's not really yours. So, I don't know, I guess an electric aura here. I'll throw one on the other side. I can actually go ahead and start the wave. Probably should have done that to begin with. And, do this. So I have 6. I could probably do a trap. So next wave I might throw a trap up here. Of course, can I summon, what is this, 3 defense units? What's this, 6 defense units? Now, I'm going to go ahead and use this Enrage Aura just to fill up the defense units, because I don't feel like switching. Whoa! Nope. That was a lot of button mashing because he scared me a little bit. The Enrage Aura, you kinda... Ow. Who shot me? The Enrage Aura does not work quite the way it's supposed to. It says they're gonna become hostile towards each other. Really, it just means friendly fire is possible. Which is not the same thing as them disliking each other. Trust me, I hit allies with friendly fire in video games all the time. Doesn't mean I don't like them. and it doesn't mean I'm trying to hit them. So it's a kind of a bad, it's not really a terrible description, but it's misleading, because you kind of expect that the enemies are going to start fighting each other. It just means that if they're swinging at something and they hit each other, that, you know, friendly fire will happen. Well, I am maxed. Alright, maxed means I can start upgrading stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading these things over here. Let's get some of this mana up here. Upgrade, upgrade. And there's one guy, oh, he's an ogre, okay. And he will be done in a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade all three of these. Whoa, hang on a sec. There you go. What am I doing? I didn't pick up the mana. Alright. I think that's good. Full defense units, as I've stated previously in another video, they give you extra experience if you have full defense units. Upgrading snare, upgrading, whoa, did not mean to do that. Upgrading electric. I don't like to upgrade the ensnare more than once if I can help it, because the more you upgrade it, the faster it runs out. And ensnare is not something that needs like to do a lot of damage or anything. It actually, I like to upgrade it once so that it kind of gets a little bit extra life. Which I guess is kind of canceled out a little bit by the fact that it runs out faster, but I always like to upgrade it once, and then I really like to upgrade everything once if I've got the mana. I think I've got every treasure chest except one now. Yep. And we actually have 3 spread out crystals here. I didn't really... the last map that I played through had 2 of them kind of right next to each other. And I think the idea behind that was not that they wanted them next to each other. I think that was probably one of the earlier maps designed. It seems like they designed it early on in the process when they knew there was going to be multiple crystals, but not how many. And then they decided that they wanted to put like all the outside stuff together with 3 crystals. I mean, it works okay. It just seems kind of pointless that there's 3 when they could have done the same job with 2. Excuse me, people. I want this. Oh crap, there's an ogre coming this way. So let me go repair these auras real quick. Thank you. And I love my purple cat. Also stated previously. I just can't get enough of him. Because, you know, I'm a little prejudiced because I like cats in general, but, you know what, I don't really care about the experience boost, just die. Also, I don't think I would ever name a cat Sprinkles in real life. But you know what? On a purple cat, it feels right. I never upgraded the lightning tower. Where's this last enemy at? Oh, okay, he's dead. What is hurt. Okay, the ensnares still need some work. Mostly I was upgrading the lightning tower just so I could pick up the mana. That seems odd, I know, but what can I say? Upgrade all of these. I don't actually need to do much of anything. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this mana and hightail it back up here to repair these. And I like this character. This character was mostly made for multiplayer, so that I could run around and repair stuff while other people fought, because this is tower defense and I kind of wanted to play it the way tower defense is normally played. And actually playing through co-op with just me and one other person, I did find that there was a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of useless towers all over the field. Not that we didn't know how to play, but because I had this guy who doesn't really have towers, and I had a DPS mage, and I wasn't really using any of my other characters, so they were like underleveled and whatnot. So there was a lot of useless mage towers. The only thing that was ever really useful was the the lightning tower, because the lightning tower is always useful. Not always the most useful, but it is always useful. And this is the last wave. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this fireball turret. Not enrage aura, thank you very much. And then I'm going to go check on the auras again. The slow auras, I think they make the round last longer, so if you're going for experience, especially if there's multiple people, it's a bad idea on this particular spot that I have it on. It's better to put it up here where I put the electric aura. But I wanted to keep the enemies from bunching up, because I wanted to be able to just kind of focus on this side over here where I have the most trouble. And I didn't want to have to worry about a bunch of enemies overrunning my standard defenses. So, enemies are almost dead. No treasure chest left. Looks like all that's left is wyverns. And since I have a long range power, might as well use it. Wow, I actually hurt that guy a lot more than I thought I was going to. Do pretty good damage from close up. Okay, they didn't fix it on this one. They did fix it on PC to where you could hold down the left trigger as a what's-a-face, whatever I'm called, and it would keep firing. With Mage, you can't really do that because his fire, you can charge it up and it gets bigger, but, you know, it's really tiring using your left trigger, or your left index finger, if you're not used to it. Alright, but, I will go on to the next level and see you guys in the next video.